All right, you guys, we have quite a few thoroughbreds here. We had, I think, 2 or 3 that had been in the refeeding pen that had been a little bit thin. This big horse right here is a super nice mare. She still looks pretty good. She's been turned out. Come here, sweet girl. All of these thoroughbreds we have up came off of the track. Some of them, hey, where are you going? No, put it back. I don't want them in my barn. Anyway, they came off of the track. Most of them did get a little bit sick after going through auction, but they have been being quarantined together. Now they've all been together. So this is the group that are going to slaughter. What we're going to do, I think this mare, we didn't have a good ID on her tattoo. This horse right here had been in the refeeding pen. A lady actually purchased him. His name was Magic, and he was the body score of less than 1, and he's actually doing much better. We didn't have a good ID on him either. The lady that purchased him got COVID, and now she cannot pick him up or take him. She sent a text message and said that she just wants to release him for the board because she's been in the hospital with COVID. Let's flip the tattoo on this mare first. So this is the first mare. I think that we thought that her, let me look on the website and I'll tell you which one I think they thought she was. Okay, it is. It looks like R, right? R.
Yep.
1.
Yep.
0.
Yep.
8. Right? Is that an 8?
Yep.
5?
Yes, ma'am.
And what's this?
Looks like
A 6. But anyway, we do not have a positive ID. Apparently, the horse that we thought this was, they said, oh, there's no way that horse has been verified, that it's still in the barn, but they couldn't ever tell me how they verified it. So the tattoo, again, we think is what? R10856 is what it looks like. But I will continue to look it up. Let me see her face markings. Maybe one of you guys can do me a big favor. She's got a star, a little snip, and a right back white leg. She is the one that got the sickest when they came off the track. And if somebody purchases her, we can give her another shot of Exceed if she's purchased. At this point, unfortunately, they're not going to put any more money back into her because she's going to slaughter. But she is doing better, and she's eating and drinking, and she's doing better now. Magic is the other one we didn't have a good ID on. Now, this horse came in extremely, extremely thin. This isn't something that happened here. And we had started refeeding and rehabilitating him for his owner. She cannot take him. So his tattoo looks like it is something 01 something. So maybe that's either an R or a K. Maybe that's a K or an R or something 0174. Come on now, sir. 747, we think. Something. Okay, let me take a photo of it. That might, you think it could be a T?
Yeah.
Sir, we need to see your tattoo, please. So we didn't ever have a good ID on him, I don't think. Hey, excuse me. I know, I don't think I have good pictures. I'm gonna need you to take both hands and flip it. But this horse is doing much better, and he is sound. So he's a sound horse. I don't think he would have any problems being a barrel horse. Here, what did we think we saw? I'll just text them to you. We thought it was something.
I thought it was a T.
Yeah, maybe. I thought it was an R. So see, we're... Whoa, sir. No, I think it might be a K. Stop. You don't want your life saved very bad, do you? Okay. Oh, aggravating bastard. R. It's an R. Right? It's an R or a K. Okay, so I'm thinking R. 01. Well, he doesn't give a fuck if we ID him or not, so he can go back out in the pen. All right, what's this one? Hi, sir. This is like the sweetest one out there. And again, all of these did get a little sick when they went through the cell barn, but they are eating good, and all is, I think this is Risky Steps. Right? Let me see, R20496. Oh, fall off in a hole. This horse is really maintained good. All these horses have been getting fed every day. This horse is maintained fine. And this horse did get a little bit of a snot nose, but as far as that went, much better. It's clearing up. So then this one right here came in, and this is another mare, right? And she was a little thin.
Yeah, I think this is the...
Yep, this little mare right here has a little bit of an oscillate on this ankle. It's hard. It doesn't have nothing about it is soft. Maintaining okay. I'll step back so you guys can see. Maintaining okay. Probably needs to be, wormed. Hasn't probably ever been turned out. T03441. T03441. Okay, perfect. If somebody can write all of these down, we'll look them all up, because we kept having issues with people saying that's not the correct horse. I think sometimes when these horses come off the track, trainers want to say, oh no, that horse is still in my barn. Well, okay. I think this is Autumn Winds. This horse was really poor when he came. 3270. Again, Q03270. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is Autumn Winds. So you guys can see. And these thoroughbreds have just been turned out. Like, we turned them all out in one big field together. They have a round bell, and they are getting fed grain. And this horse right here actually looks better. This horse looked really bad when it came in. And of course, you're going to get some thoroughbreds that when you first turn them out, they haven't been turned out. Okay, is this a mare? What is this? Super clean legs, huh? Mare, she didn't. Oh, this not tattooed. Okay, we need to see about her microchip. What tag number was she? 403. Okay, 403. We need to pull the microchip on. There's two down here. Will you bring the mare first? All right, you guys, we have a little mare that I think would make a really cool little barrel horse. Is she in the first stall right here, Tylen?
Second.
She's in the second stall. All right. Hello, little sir. Oh, yeah, I forgot about him. Hi, Mama. She's off the top. Hi, pretty girl. Honestly, one of the prettiest little thoroughbreds I think that we've ever had. I don't know how she'll ride. She's sure clean-legged, minus just a little minor oscillate. She's in a stall where she has a run. She's just got a very small oscillate on the left front. It's all right, let me see. She is S22599. I looked her up the other day and I know who she is. Let's look, you guys. See, I looked her up. And she was a good mare. She's won 3 times, I believe, on the track. I pulled her win pictures. Yeah, will you take her out so we can jog her? I know I pulled her win pictures up. But I think she would make a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous barrel horse, because, and she was straight off the track, and I did not turn her out with the other ones yet. Her and Call the Colonel are still separate from other horses. And Giant Mesa, he's separate too, right? Yeah. We'll go to him next. All right, you guys, so this is 605. Man, I cannot for the life of me. And I know I looked her up. All right, you guys, I will, and she had a good name too. Anyway, I pulled her win pictures just to make sure it was her, and she's won 3 times, going 5 and 5.5 furlongs. She's just a super, super fast little mare with a ton of speed. She probably would make a super nice barrel horse. In fact, she looks pretty barrel horse, doesn't she? Like, she looks fast. So she's one that we might try to just keep here and maybe start riding under saddle. She's not really one that I would be quick to ship because I really think we could make a barrel horse out of this thing. So she has some potential for us. We don't ride English a whole lot, so a lot of these English type horses, I just don't have a ton of time, and I'm the only one here that rides English. And truthfully, with my pelvis being broke in the past, I ride the Javi is about the youngest thing I get on, right, Tylen? Javi. Javi, the 4-year-old Puri. He's a Puri out of a thoroughbred mare, so he's purebred Spanish on top and thoroughbred on bottom, but he's about the youngest thing I'll get on. But this mare here looks like a little race car. I think somebody could have a hellacious barrel prospect. She'll be on the website. All of these will be on the website individually. We have a couple that are not listed for various reasons. I think that little mare was not listed because she was so poor when she came in, and we just wanted to make sure that she was going to do okay and survive. Do we have another empty stall? Let's put this really skinny mare up where we can start to refeed her now that we know she's been turned out. We know she's going to be okay. Let's put her up. But the rest of them are actually okay turned out. All right, and then let's get the gator. I'll show him, call the colonel, get the gator, and we'll go to Giant Mesa. We'll give you guys a little bit of a tour of my property. Everything here we try to take really good care of. Skip a cat. No, he's a quarter horse. Grab the other one. I didn't know there was another one. She is very, very cute, you guys. As soon as this video is over, we're going to kind of evaluate through them. We're going to try to get a riding video of anything we think that might ride, just to be fair to them. This is the hardest part of what I do, and I want to look at me when I say this. I cannot save all of them. So remember that. Like, we can only do so much here. I only have so much staff. I only have so much time in the day. But a lot of these horses right here have a lot of ability. There's no reason why somebody doesn't take them and do something with them. I mean, they're going to be priced around $1,500 to $2,500. And for that $1,500 to $2,500 price range, you can't go buy horses in this market for that. This is the hard part of what I do, is that when my husband can't sell them to the public, that's not even remotely close to a thoroughbred. What is that? Nope.
No.
This is the quarter horse.
That's the quarter horse.
We can show them him too. We'll show you guys. This is the off the track quarter horse that came in. He's stunning with all his bird catcher spots. He has some little minor osselets. They do not bother him. Of course, an osselet is, some people think they're unsightly, but there's his tattoo. His registration papers are in hand. He was 8. He was an 8-year-old. He was an 8-year-old, just a really solid, hard knocking horse. And again, just minor osselets. Osselets are just basically a bone calcification or a cartilage. I think it's actually cartilage. But they're unsightly, but they're really not problematic. He is sound. This horse is a sound horse. And this is a horse that I think that we might maybe try to start him on the barrels. I think that for the price point, somebody would be really priced. He's $2,500. For $2,500, I think that he would be fantastic for somebody. We'll come back to him though after we go to Giant Mesa and call the colonel. Hi, big man. He would maybe be really cool for an English person that wanted to make the AQHA World Show. We need to figure out how to put this back or not. It's like, yep, it snaps underneath there, right here. Hello, sir. He is. Yeah, and like these ones that when they come in pretty healthy, we try to keep them up in the barn so that, they're getting fed and they're not turned out. They haven't been turned out, so they're not going to be used to that. But we don't keep a lot in this barn down here because we have a lot of work to do without 2 barns full. So let's see. There's the little mare. Yeah, he does have bird catcher spots. What are you doing, little man? All is well in his world, huh? All is well in your world too, Herc. Yeah, I feel like he can be turned back out. We had a little colt that got an abscess, but Tylen thought the colt broke his leg. He said,
Are you showing them call the colonel?
call the colonel. Will you get the gator? No, no. I'm not being live that long. So, the colt had an abscess in his foot. It's been raining and had an abscess. And Tylen was like, I think this colt broke its ankle. I was like, oh God. I rush out here and I'm like, where's it broke? And he's like, right there. And I'm like, he's walking on his toe. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, he has a heel abscess. No, the bird spot horse is not. Any of these horses that you want to purchase, you can text me and just pay through Cash App or Zelle. There's my cell phone number. Here's call the colonel. Enjoying time off. Oof. Okay. Skip a Cat is the one that you don't have caught yet, so we'll go to Skip a Cat and we'll go to Giant Mesa. These are the yearling barrel horses that are just babies. They're just coming to. And then we have Peyote and Sheldon, and then my older barrel horses. Make sure that that gets picked up on our way back by. Go ahead. Freckles and Playboy. Go. She's back there. Squirt and Spider. And the thoroughbreds have been right here, and they've had a pin with 2 round bells. We have to go to the back side so they can see her. My child's ponies. Badger and Fred. My Frisians. The little tiny baby. That baby is the size of a pocket pet. We probably should run these 3 across to here.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do that. And then we have baby barrel horses and baby Frisians. Yes. Babies. Look how good the grass is getting in some of these pens. This is our current geriatric pen with old horses. Cookie and Luke. Daisy and oh, here's Giant Mesa. Here is Giant Mesa. Back up. Here's his gate. All right, you guys. So this is Giant Mesa, and he is my buddy. He would love to go to somebody that would like to have a nice project. He is a big horse. He's probably 16, 2 or 3 hands tall. He's made nearly 100,000 on the track. Again, his name is Giant Mesa. He's been turned out. He's had time off. He's probably ready to just start back under saddle. Well, I don't love these kind of videos, Tori, because what this video is everything that is shipping to slaughter this evening. So these are the Speak Now or Forever Hold Your Peace horses, because my husband is fixing to ship them to slaughter. So please keep in mind the 400 even of you that are watching this video. Please make sure that you like, comment, and share in thoroughbred groups. These thoroughbreds are on the ship list for this evening. They have been available. They have been here. We have done everything in our ability to try to find them homes, but this set of horses are shipping to slaughter. This horse right here will meet you at the gate. He is a fantastic horse. He wants to be kind. He wants to be good. He has a little bit of a knot on his right knee. It has not really bothered him. When he first got here to be turned out, he kicked the pipe fence and he was a little bit sore in his back foot right there. And you can see where he chipped that hoof, and people were like, oh, he's a little sore. So will you just trot him? He is not a sore horse. He really kicked the fence, and when he kicked that fence, he really cut that foot into the deep. But as you can see now, compared to his first video, that has resolved itself. In the hind end, he is super free and flowy. I have transport nationwide. I don't care if you live in California, New York, Washington, Idaho. I can get you transportation anywhere in the U.S. for these thoroughbreds. This horse is 100% better in the hind end than when he got here. Somebody kept saying, oh, he's got a stifle. Oh, he's this. No, he literally kicked the pipe fence, and he literally kicked the pipe fence and got his back foot into the quick, and he is now completely sound out here. So this is a super, super nice horse. Super nice. This is Giant Mesa, and he is ready to go to a home and be ridden. So, all right. Then we'll pull up right here to the mare. Skip a Cat is also right here. Skip a Cat has a lot of pedigree. All right. Luke said, somebody pick me. I want a home. Luke is actually a really good ride. He's right there, enjoying his best life. He could absolutely be a hunter jumper prospect. I think Giant Mesa would do anything. He's the kind of horse that when they go to ship to slaughter hurt my feelings, because that horse does nothing wrong. I mean, that horse is like an unproblematic king that's never been an issue. And here is Skip a Cat. This is the pen that the thoroughbreds have been in. As you can see, they have a round bell at the top. They've had a round bell in the middle where she is, and they have this round bell right here. So all of the thoroughbreds have been in this one pen together quarantining. My fences don't touch, so they don't. She was down here, so we drove down here, and now she's headed back up there. So there's these big gaps between my pens. Every pen is like this where they don't touch. So when we tell you we quarantine them, they are isolated to the group of horses that they're with. And my daughter's donkey. That's Campancho and Mommy Campancho. They're Tinleys. And Tinley's Mommy Donkey's gonna have a baby. Come on, Skip a Cat. So this is Skip a Cat. Hi, Daisy. This is Tinley's pony, Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Oh, you know what? Lacey is on the ship list also. Lacey's been out here with Daisy, and Lacey is a yearling, and she's part Frisian, part Appaloosa, and she is on the ship list, and Jacob is open to a serious offer. So if you'd like to make an offer on Lacey, she's right here. She is a yearling, half Frisian, half Appaloosa, and she is also on the ship list for slaughter. There's Skip a Cat. For somebody. So this is Skip a Cat. Is he on Beaver? I can't see over the fence. Oh, even better.
You want me to walk the phone up there and show her?
No, she's okay. I mean, they see her. She's on the website. But Skip a Cat is super, 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 super nice, you guys. So if you know anybody in the market for a thoroughbred, Shauna, if you purchase Lacey, we can get her to South Carolina, no problem. Campancho and Mommy Campancho. You know Tinley's donkey, the one that has the white face, like the all white face, she never sunburns. It's like her skin is dark underneath the white hair. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I kept worrying last year that we needed to like get a sun visor on her or something. She never sunburned even once. lost all that forehead hair. You know, like a caveman. It's got like all that fluff. So for those of you who have never seen my property, now you've seen every bit of it. I have 2 horses in here that a lady purchased and never has come and got. Oh yeah, let's see the... Alright, you guys. Oh no, Jan, my husband's a kill buyer. We absolutely ship horses to slaughter if we don't sell them. But we train lots of horses too that were here for slaughter that just needed to be retrained. So, I mean, we do a lot of good, but it's still the ugly truth. There's Sace. He's not on the ship list. We're going to go ahead and get Sace broke. Hi, Sace. Hems is sexy. I decided that this is what I wanted to save. So we have Sace. We have Twister. We have... His eye is looking good. We have Triton. It is. You see it? I mean, I know he's still blind, but at least that dark blue is... Yeah. Somebody accidentally put his eye out at the sell barn. So, kind of a bad deal. It definitely. And then we have Les right here and Diablo. No, that's not Daisy. That's Johnny Thompson. Johnny Thompson.
Johnny Thompson?
Yep, that's his name, little Johnny Thompson. He's a spoiled ass brat too, trying to play King of the Mountain. And then this is our little pony pen. We have all the ponies turned out. They had been behind the barn and we decided we wanted to turn them out. So the pony, look at him standing in the round bell like he's king of the hill. He's like, I'm 16'5", and we're like, sir, you're a midget. Look at him. He said the hay is best from the top.
Yeah.
Look at all the little ponies. They're on 5. This is a 5-acre pen. Pull up. What do we have right here? These are sold.
Those are sold.
These are all going to a dude ranch. These are all going to Yellowstone. These are going to Yellowstone, you guys. That's
Canyon Bluff.
yeah, but did we ever name we never named the paint. Yeah, Canyon Bluff and Pac-Man. Good. Pac-Man is going to... Hi, pretty man. And then what's up here? Oh, my colt is up here. Is he a colt or did they cut him?
I haven't checked.
He might be a gelding. I have a beautiful Percheron Frisian cross.
He's not a gelding.
He is not a gelding. I love it. I'm going to keep him. Alright, you guys, we have 2 more thoroughbreds. So... These are the last 2 thoroughbreds. I'm fixing to get photos. These 2 will be $1,200 a piece. Again, these 2 will be $1,200 a piece. This mare right here is fixing to have a baby. And she's already bred. And then he is a colt. So he's in here with geldings. We don't know what these are right here. These are horses that have not been evaluated yet. So this is the colt my husband bought me. He's registered with the Frisian Sport Horse Association, but he's half Frisian and half Percheron. This is a registered Frenchman's guy. His dad is a son of Frenchman's guy, right? This one. And then those 2. But anyway, these horses this is the mare. She is bred. She's supposed to be having a baby any day. She's tattooed. We do not have a proper ID on her. I believe it's... Oh, I'm trying to make sure you're a thoroughbred. Are you a thoroughbred or a quarter horse? I don't even know how to make hide in her hair of that. Somebody would have to... Anything? 1.9 something. She's not bruised down yet, so she's got to probably be under 10, like 10, 11. Oh, my hands cannot take it. It's 1.9. There's just no making. There's no making hide in her hair of that. But anyway, she is bred. And you guys can see she is a super nice mare. They said she is broke to ride. And then this is a 2-year-old colt. And I'll get photos of both of them. They'll be on the website. They'll be $1,200 a piece. They do ship to slaughter tonight. So please share this video. He's going to need a shot of Exceed. Well, they all will. I mean, that's part of coming in. Part of coming in from a sale barn is they get sick. No, their tattoos are not always hard to read, but this is a super nice mare. And again, bred. This is a super nice 2-year-old, super tall, not registered, not tattooed, but just a really nice young prospect. They'll be $1,200 each. They ship this evening. Everything else in here will hold for evaluation. All right, you guys. Some of them do, Deb, but not all of them. All right, you guys, we are done with our little tour. I'll get the thoroughbreds on the website individually, but they need to... We will have the option to reprieve. So there'll be 2 options on the website. Website 1 will be purchase, and then directly underneath it, you'll see an option for $150. I want to explain the reprieves to you because a lot of people get really upset and they're like, you're not a rescue. Why are you asking for donations? We're not asking for donations for us. What we're asking is if you think this is a nice mare, you can't give her a home, but you love her and you're like, you know what, I wish I could help her. You can spend $150 and it will give her from this Friday until the following Monday. So that's 10 days at $15 a day. She can be boarded here and we can continue to try to offer her for sale. So even if you cannot, listen, even if you cannot purchase her, we will have the option where it'll say $245, $1,200. Underneath it, it'll say reprieve for $245. Now listen, if you pay for a reprieve on $245 and she sells, that reprieve will roll over to a different horse. I do not refund them, but all of this beautiful hay that you see that these horses eat is costing us $80 a bale. Tyler will tell you, we give Bill a $3,000 check every week. I'm sure he probably didn't realize that, but I pay $3,000 in hay a week, which is $12,000 a month. And what I do need is for you guys to understand that if you don't want them to ship to slaughter, I understand. We can give them a little bit more time. I just can't also afford the upkeep. So I'm not asking you, I'm not a rescue, I'm not asking for donations, I'm not trying to pad my pocket. What I am saying is, if you see a horse that I showed today that called to your heart and you're like, listen, I really like that horse, I want to pay its board for 10 days so that it has an additional 10 days. Listen, pay the $150, we'll keep the horse here. And you can share its pictures and its ad all over the place, and maybe you can help us find it a home. So this is what we have shipping this evening. I'll get them on the website individually here in about 15 minutes. It'll be done. I need to just get new photos of everyone. Oh, 6:30. I forgot about him. And he's actually getting better. He's on the ship list too. The blue roan, really broke buckneed horse. Yeah. We have a horse for $1,200. He is broke, ranch broke, fancy broke. He would work for just about anybody. What is that?
That's that one horse that Jacob brought in with.
Oh, he's on the ship list too. Okay. Well, let me show you what else we have. More of Jess's clothing we found. Poor Jess. Okay, this horse right here came in really thin. We evaluated and videoed him. I don't remember what we called him. Comet. Your daughter named him Comet. This is Comet. He's on the ship list. This is Risky. He is not. That is the dun horse that my husband bought that we were giving time off to rehabilitate him. Hi, buddy. He's fixing to need a home. He's doing fantastic. This is 6:30. 6:30 has arthritis in the right knee. He is sound. He has a little bit of a gait impairment, but it is not a lameness. He is $1,200. I know that my husband had discounted him to a lady that wanted him really bad. He said he would take $950 for him. If you'd like to buy this horse or reprieve him, he'll also be available for purchase or reprieve. And then that horse right there, we're fixing to put up in the barn and get him ready to consign him because I love him. So I love him and I love you. And I'll just tell you that the reason that we have to ship some of them to slaughter is because, unfortunately, it's started long before they got here. We just give every opportunity we can. All right, you guys, I'm gonna have to take photos of these and those and get them on the website so that we can get the list together. Everything will be on the website, and below them will be a $150 option. There's two ways to pay a reprieve. One, you can send $150 to I Ride a Rescue on Cash App. Or you can pay on website. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get photos and I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye. Right now, Joy, it depends on where you're going. I have transportation leaving here for Florida, and transportation we have some transportation leaving to the west. That's around $1.10 a mile. I've seen some people quote more than that, and that's probably because they're not taking a full load. They're just taking maybe one or two, but you can still get transport for anywhere from $1 to $1.25 a mile if they're full. All right, you guys, I'm going to get photos of these two, and we're going to get them on the website along with a reprieve option. See you guys later.